Rai's Poke Shack just had its grand opening in Pasadena on February 7th, and this isn't some pop-up. It's a spot people in Hawaii already know from the North Shore in Kahuku, before spreading to Orange County and now in San Gabriel Valley. They were even featured on Netflix's Street Foods, so there's been a lot of buzz around this place. We came during the soft opening to see what it's really like now. If you're not into waiting in long lines, is it still worth it? You be the judge.
So we have some half pints and one bowl. This is the shoyu ahi.
Yeah, we try to get everything on the menu, except they have nachos here. It says nachos are $22. So if you like poke nachos, I think you'll like it. But this is our type of poke, where it's mainly just like the green onions and the onions. And then it's on top of a nice bed of rice. Not that saucy either. But we have two options, ahi tuna or salmon.
Or tofu.
We're here on a Friday, and we were the first ones in line. And the order came out in like less than 5 minutes, which is pretty awesome. It's like lightly sweet, has a really nice fresh fish taste. But I gotta try it with the rice, right? So lots of flavor.
Yeah, if you don't have time to go to Hawaii, Hawaii will come to you.
Soup of the day, lobster bisque. It's a little bit chunky. I'm not like the craziest about lobster, but we had to try it because there's not a lot of different things on the menu. Oh, this is really good. It's like equal parts savory sweet, and there's a lot of good chunks of lobster in here. If you guys didn't know, this place used to be a lobster roll joint. It's quite satisfying.
Me. Good fish. I do feel like I'm on the island. The rice is really nice.
And the short grain rice.
The onions are nice and sweet and marinated in shoyu also. Everyone needs to experience this for themselves.
We opt to get it more like this. It lets the poke do the talking. You can get the other toppings as well. So that's another option. So now we're gonna sample a couple of the other ones, right?
So this one and this one is the same price. You can get half a pound or you can get with rice. This is the ginger one. Ginger curry. Very gingery. It's healthy for you. Ginger is good for you. I think $15.95 for a half a pound is not bad. This is the limu one. This is called limu. This is seaweed. This is my go-to when I'm on the island. So good. A little saltier on the saltier side. It's really oniony. And the limu has a crunchy texture. It's really good. Flavor of the sea. I like it. Lao. I think these are garlics, right?
It looks like it, yeah.
It's definitely the Laos because I taste the fish sauce. Those garlic fish sauce, Thai chili pepper, cilantro, shoyu blend, green onion, and onion. Look at the salmon. Look how beautiful the salmon is.
And it looks like it's perfectly cut, where there's no like weird chunks. Favorite?
This is my favorite, the Lao style. I can't say no to my limu, but here at Rice Poke, this is gonna be the Lao style.
Let's try the ginger one. I don't think I was prepared for the level of ginger. The sliders for the ginger all the way up. It's very, very gingery, but it's good though. But it's very saucy at the bottom. So I think that's why it's good with the rice. So it can like soak in a little bit. This is one of the limu. There's a lot of fish, but there's also a lot of limu. That was really good. The balance of the limu and the fish together, because the fish is done really, really well. But I'm most hyped about this.
The Lao one.
Oh yeah, by far. This is the best one. This is the one for us where we order every time. I don't think I can come here and not order this. It's so garlicky. And the kick comes in like right at the end. I feel like the more you eat it, it might build up a little bit. So I think that's the big warning.
Come when it opens because you're gonna be waiting in line if you don't.
We were the first ones in line at 11 and they opened the doors at 11:30. Yeah, just be aware. I mean, they're still working things out because it's a soft opening. Give them some grace as they're getting things all set up. We're taking everything to go. How was your experience here?
It's a little chaotic in here, but it's worth it for the taste.
All right, so we're back. We got it to go today. We were there on a Thursday, right when they opened, and we were third in line. So I think that's the secret. It's still pretty hyped, so go during the week if you can and get there early. So today we have the Meija Poke Bowl. It has two different kinds of poke. The first one is the spicy tobiko, and then the second one here is the spicy Hawaiian. The big difference is the seaweed that's in it, and both of these are salmon. And then we also got a half pound of the kamikaze, which is the ahi.
And this one has wasabi cream.
I did ask them if they had nachos today, but they let us know that they didn't have the chips. I might have to try that one next time. Or if you guys try it out, let us know. Everything looks really nicely cut, and there's sauce throughout, masago on top, and also some of the green onions. Very good. I think even though it looks very creamy, the creaminess is pretty controlled. But to me, it tastes like 0% spicy. That's the only thing, especially after trying the Lao one. So next, let's try the spicy Hawaiian. The sauce on it tastes a little bit different, but also the texture of the seaweed helps. But both of these are listed as spicy. The spicy Hawaiian feels a tiny bit spicy. All right, and the third one here, there's a lot going on in this one.
White onion, green onion.
Yeah, and sesame seeds on top. If you like wasabi flavor, you'll definitely like this one. It's very noticeable, but it's not overpowering. In terms of creaminess, this one feels slightly more creamy, but it could just be the way that it's sauced. But overall, I do like the salmon more than the ahi tuna. I think the rice is done pretty well, especially if you get the Meija bowl. This is quite hefty. There's a lot of rice in this.
I wish they put some furikake on the rice. I think that would help. In addition to rice option or nacho option, you can get on a salad. But I prefer a poke bowl with rice. I'm gonna go with this one first because I'm pretty sure my prediction is that the Hawaiian style is gonna be my favorite. I actually enjoy the wasabi a little. It's not very strong though. It's very like an after kick. It's really creamy though. Kind of think it's too creamy. And some of the tuna pieces, they're like really chewy. It's hard to chew. So I think that's why we prefer the salmon. Now this part, I want to eat it with the rice. The spicy topiko is definitely missing some spicy. Where's the spice at? Yeah, compared to this one, this is way less creamy. It doesn't seem salty enough either. It's just creamy and salmon. It doesn't taste like anything else.
Yeah, if you're not looking for anything extreme, that's a safe pick.
The best for last. This one has a lot more flavor compared to this one. I think they both have green onion and they both have white onion too. But for some reason, this one tastes a little more flavorful. There's some bits of chili flakes and also the seaweed. Maybe the seaweed helps a little. But also, this is not my favorite. I've eaten a lot of poke in Hawaii, like a lot. And I think these three are just not it. The first time we went, we had the Laos one, it was really delicious. And then we had the ponzu one, that was really delicious. So I highly recommend those two. Those are super unique and really delicious. If you like creamy, you might want to give it a try.
That's why we have chili oil here.
One of our favorites is called Chela's Chili. You can order on her Instagram and she makes it fresh right when you order it and she'll ship it to you too. Created this brand of chili oil based on what she's learned from her mom.
Yeah, Laura of Chelas Chile is also an SGV native, born and raised.
I would say because these are not spicy, I'm gonna add some chelas in here.
Yeah, so if you're like us and you ended up picking a couple of these, possibly not your favorite, I think you might be a little bit disappointed because of the amount of time that it takes, the lines that are occurring right now, especially if you go on weekends. So just be prepared for that.
But they are still in soft opening phase. So take that with a grain of salt. Right when they're open, they're freaking busy all day. It must be really exhausting for them.
I think they deserve a little bit of time to get everything right. And then shout out to the big homie, Sean, Hawaiian traveler. We saw his photo over there. And he also visited the original location on Oahu. So we'll link that in the description. So the total after tax for these three was $46.33. Poke is very expensive and very labor intensive to create, hence the price of it. With that, that brings our total for supporting SGV restaurants to right here. And also, if you're wondering what else there is to eat in Pasadena, we have an entire playlist that you should check out right here.